Yo, what up, everyone? It's your boy, JJJacksfilms, and today we're going to watch TikToks that can bring your parents back together.
You don't have time to plan a couple costume for Halloween.
You don't have time to plan a couple costume for Halloween. Okay, so we have someone in a dress and someone in a suit. Interesting. This is from cost_n_mayor, only on TikTok.
But you did get married last weekend, so
Wait, what?
switch outfits and
You, this is a Sniper Wolf. This is proof. You peeked ahead. I did not have that information. Okay. When you said, but you did get married last weekend, I was not aware of this data. Okay. So me thinks someone's cheating. Someone's being a bit of a stinker, but that's okay. We have fun here. When you don't have a couple's costume, but you did get married last weekend. Oh, so you did the old swap ceremony. Got it. Understood. Understood. It's always very funny when a man wears, typically female clothing, when a female wears typically male clothing. Very funny. This gets 1,000 Halloween points. D- though.
wham bam, we got a
At least they learned to dance together. I will say the choreography bumps this up to a C-, but yeah.
Halloween costume, ma'am. Your costume is wear my wedding dress. What's mine is yours.
That's one way to. That's fair. That's fair. You know, as a married man myself, the what's mine is yours rhetoric is very true. You know what I'm saying, gamers? Including banking info. I'll just say that. No, we kid. We have fun here. Let's watch some more TikToks, please.
Venom. Wait, how is it?
Oh my goodness, not just Venom, says a Sniper Wolf, but Carnage as well. We have a double threat here. My goodness gracious. They're way ahead of you. They're making the arms move. Sorry, they're making the heads move because their actual arms are the puppeteers of this Jim Henson production. Phenomenal. That means they had to craft, maybe paper mache, something, fake arms into the hoodie pockets, and that's why they're wearing hoodies. This is phenomenal. This is the kind of costume that makes me excited for Halloween. I want some trick-or-treaters that put this kind of love, focus, attention, and energy into their costumes. You can either dress up like a giant whoopee cushion, or you can make paper mache Venom and Carnage heads and then weave your hands and arms through them and animate them. And it looks like CGI come to life. It's nothing short of magical. It's like Christmas in October, you know? And what is Halloween if not the Christmas of October?
Is it moving? Oh, it's on the arm. You just do a little...
See, you got there, yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, it's a fake arm in the pocket.
That's what I was saying. Yes, and what a lovely idea. I love that. You know, I love that the two came together, and you know they had to have the conversation of can I be Venom? Do you want to be Carnage? Do you want to be that very awkward, Mario Luigi-esque conversation.
And then their real arm is making it move. I see past the shenanigans. It's one of those inflatable dinosaurs.
Okay, one of those inflatable dinosaurs. And we spoke about this too. We spoke about at some point the inflatable costume, right, with the legs dangling. One of those lovely costumes. Let's see what this person does beyond this, because I can't imagine that this TikTok is simply someone wearing a very basic inflatable dino costume. This comes from May Monster, only on TikTok.
Oh, but you can ride him? Oh, it comes with a whole entire BBS?
No. But this is what this is what I was saying. So you didn't do anything special with this costume. I was led to believe that there would be some extra level of depth and creativity, but this is just a store-bought inflatable ride me costume. I'm so disappointed. There is a hat though.
You cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon. For what? I never knew how these inflatable costumes work. But like, you just put batteries in it and then it just like blows it up.
Yes, that's actually very true, says a Sniper Wolf. And I'll let you know, because we actually, my wife and I, we own 2 inflatable costumes. There's a motor, so there's a battery pack, there's a little motor, the battery pack, it takes like AA's, AA, and there's a fan. And it's quite ingenious. What it does is it inflates the body. So you make sure everything's airtight, right? So you put on the bodysuit, whatever you're wearing, and you make sure that there are no holes. You make sure maybe there's like a Velcro strap around your neck, around your appendages or whatever, so that no air seeps through, because that's how it inflates. And it's all battery operated. It's portable. You can walk out. You can either go trick-or-treating in it, or go to your office party, or go to your house party. They're wonderful. Aaron and I, we filmed 2 videos with Aaron, my wife, wearing 2 of these suits. And the motor, yeah, I will say the motor gets a little, I won't say loud, but it's not quite silent. You can hear it. But no, it's a fun function, and it's always good for a laugh, a good chuckle. I just wish this, I do believe we were a bit misled here with this series of TikToks. I thought we would get something beyond this inflatable costume, because we've seen someone take the generic inflatable costume and transform it into something else entirely. And that's not the issue here. But the hat's really cool.
Okay, that's cool. I get
All right, let's watch another TikTok.
jealous, and then I remember I look like this. The yellow Teletubby.
All right, now what is the yellow tubby? There's Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe, right? I don't know which one's the yellow one. I don't know. I can't remember the colors that well. The colors and the names corresponding. Now wait a minute. Is this the whole TikTok? Just this person wearing a very generic Teletubbies costume?
In the flesh. How come I never see costumes like this at Target?
Oh, it is. That's it. I believe that's a whole TikTok. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I would love to be a Teletubby. You know you have to.
It is. That's the whole. Okay. I guess at this point I'm a touch underwhelmed. I assumed we would go beyond. Again, the theme for a lot of these TikToks has been going beyond the realm of what's expected with these costumes. And I guess for this TikTok, context is everything, right? Context is everything. It's all about how this person mayhaps overdressed on their school day, on their spirit day, with which they're allowed to wear these Halloween costumes, and they're the odd duck out, right? And that is in itself the joke. That's fine. I shouldn't poo-poo this, but gamers, you can understand my disappointment, right? I was led to believe A. Instead, I was given B.
To be freakishly large to be a Teletubby. The shortest one is over 6 feet tall.
All right, we have a diagram. This is rare. All right, let's see. The shortest one is over 6 feet tall. That's true. That's about, certainly above my height. Well, do we really want? Look at the one on the far right. Tinky Winky. Do we really want an 8-foot monstrosity? 8 foot with the antenna. Do you really want that walking around your school campus, your school grounds? That would be just grounds for detention and just an excuse for mischief and mayhem to run and wreak havoc. I don't know if I'd want that.
Tinky Winky standing at 8 feet. That is terrifying. They are so freakishly large for no reason.
I know, and that you raised an interesting point. This is a Sniper Wolf. I never knew that they were so tall. I did not know. You enlightened me on something that I was previously unaware of, that they are as tall as 8 feet with the antenna. Phenomenal. Gun to my head, I would not be able to tell you the heights of the Teletubbies before the recording of this video. But I learned something today. And gamers, that's a win. Let's watch some more TikToks.
I'm a genius. Oh my god.
Okay, Thomas the Tank Engine. I had a fascination with Thomas the Tank Engine as a strange child growing up. I liked Percy, the green one. Anyways, enough about Percy. This is Thomas, and really, this is all about the TikToker Dolly Villa. And we have dressed up our head and upper torso as the titular Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay, what do we have? Is this a light? What, gamers, what is this? What is the wear of this costume doing on the shoulder there? What is that? It seems to be some sort of, you know what? I don't even know what it is.
Thomas, do the.
It is a light. Oh my goodness gracious! I did not know that Thomas the Tank Engine even had a freaking light. Again, you learn something new every day, and I'm just being schooled and educated left and right. And you'll notice on the other side, on the other shoulder, it seems to be a joystick of some sort. What are we controlling here? I guess we'll find out. And what? Now this is intriguing. Gamers, Look at the person's center. There's a tube extending from the neck onto the chest portion of this costume. What in the Sam Hill is that for? I want to know.
Face, do the face. Got a flashlight and everything.
Oh my goodness gracious. We are, hey, that's one way to let off some steam. Incredible. What an exquisite costume addition. This is an A+ at the very least. It's well on its way to being an S tier.
Hey, where's the steam? Oh!
There's the steam. I pointed it out. That's the steam erupting from Thomas's head. Just phenomenal. Mayhaps that's what this hose is for in the front part of the costume. Some sort of, circulation of a fog machine. Somehow you must have a fog machine. Oh, there's a wire. I see. You have to be hooked up to something. And that's the problem with this costume. It doesn't look that portable. On paper and in theory, wonderful. Mwah, magnificent. But if you're, maybe if you're stationed at your home and all you're doing is giving candy out to those rotten children, saying trick or treat, that's a good costume, for someone to wear at the door. But if you're at a party and you're trying to circulate and walk around, make small talk, make big talk, macro talk, micro talk, that might not be the best costume because it appears as though you have to be plugged into something for the duration of the evening. And you can count me out.
Oh, it's right there. It's literally a humidifier just coming out of her head.
You know what? I didn't consider humidifier. I assumed fog machine. And I guess that shows my knowledge of humidifiers. Hey, we learn something new every day.
And she's still plugged in. Can't stray too far from the outlet.
That's what I'm saying, Sister Sniper Wolf. You can't stray. That's the problem, right? Again, wonderful costume. But where are you going to go? Portable, it is not. This is not the Steam Deck or Nintendo Switch of costumes. You know what I'm saying? This is more the PS5 of costumes. Big, powerful, can't take it with you.
Thomas, the essential oil humidifying engine.
That was poetic what you just did there. Phenomenal work.
I try to look like Poison Ivy.
Okay, all right. So we're trying to look like Poison Ivy. For those who don't know, very famous foe of Batman. One of the more famous enemies of Batman. There's Joker, Riddler, some others, and then Poison Ivy. And I could be wrong, but I believe Batman and Poison Ivy may have had some romantic affairs in the past. But she's a real conniving villain. She'll use her laws of attraction, for lack of a better term, against Batman, and sometimes they work. And so I'm very curious to see what Chase Rise on TikTok does with the poison. Now, so far, it's a slam dunk with the green skin tone and the very red hair. So far, that's Poison Ivy to a T. But something tells me that this costume is about to go from mediocre to amazing. Apostrophe, like the word amazing, but apostrophe amazing.
But I look way more like Fiona. I never realized they were so similar.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. As much as I love Fiona, I too have never realized the similarities betwixt Fiona and Poison Ivy. Let's talk about it. The red hair, green skin. One difference though, key difference, no antennae, right? Or the ears. Well, I guess in Shrek 4 we learned that they're ears. Yes. It's
or that other girl from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Her name's Gamora, actually, and she's a very key. Sorry, not to get on my soapbox or anything, but Gamora in 2, soon to be 3 Guardians of the Galaxy films, and then of course you have the 2 Avengers films. You have Infinity War and Endgame. She may be. I don't know if she's going to be in the holiday special. Marvel's doing a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special coming out in November, only on Disney Plus. I don't know if the Gamora is going to be in that because I think the plot of that film is all about how Star-Lord, couldn't think of his darn name. How funny. I came up with Gamora, couldn't think of Star-Lord. How Star-Lord is going to deal and grieve with her absence following the events of Endgame. Anyways, let's check out this Poison Ivy costume. TikTok.
I never realized how many green skin, red hair women there are. Okay, but the Fiona, perfect.
viewers and gamers, I was led astray. I thought I was led to believe this would be a poison ivy costume. Hold on. What was I misled by such a Sniper Wolf or by the text in the video? I can't remember. Oh. They state that they try to look like poison ivy, and then they, oh my goodness, then they just settle. They settle for, oh my goodness, gamers. I apologize. I know. I'm sorry too. That was mea culpa. Turns out I'm the April Fool.
Red hair. Women there are. Okay, but the Fiona, perfect. It works out.
Does Fiona wear a robe though? I don't know. I feel like I don't know if that's the appropriate attire. If we're committing to Fiona, and I applaud this person for committing to Fiona. They shot for poison ivy and landed. It's like shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land amongst one of the stars. They shot for poison ivy, famous Batman villain, and landed on Fiona, which is fine. Hey, you know, there's no better time to share your love of Shrek than right now. But I don't know if Fiona is ever depicted as wearing a robe. I don't know. So I'm B-. A little disappointed. And I feel a little misled.
Watch me do 3 days of work.
3 days of work. All right, gamers, these are my favorite types of TikToks. Time lapses. Condensed into a form that is a minute or less. You know, the shorter the better, you know what I'm saying? With our decaying attention spans. So we're about to see 3 days of work condensed within a relatively short time frame. This comes from Andrea Aurora.
Day 1, the crown. Oh, that's sick. Oh, and then make it all matte black. Oh.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go back. Hold on. I feel like we need to absorb these details. So there's some fine craftsman work in the details, in the grooves here. And we're now I know it's not Maleficent. It can't be Maleficent. Different design. What could this be? An evil Statue of Liberty? It's giving evil Statue of Liberty, but I don't think it is. Let's continue.
Oh, and then make it all matte black. Oh, this is gonna look.
Maybe some kind of like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The horns, gamers, that's a dead giveaway. I take back what I said earlier. This is Maleficent, isn't it? Oh, it sounds like bars Eminem would say. Maleficent, isn't it? Right? If you were very mad.
Looks so good. Is it Maleficent?
No offense, I beat you to it, gamer. No, we have fun though. This is Maleficent. And I wonder if are we going for the live action films? There are 2 of those now. Or the classic cartoon from the 50s? Is that when Sleeping Beauty came out? 50s? Latest 50s. Maybe in 40s. I want to say 50s though. I'm going to say 50s. Certainly not 60s. Let's keep going.
Or just a demon. Hey, that's a lot of work. Are we pouring resin?
Oh, we're aging it. Oh, I love. Oh my goodness. Nope. Gotta go back. There. Look at this. It's one thing. It's one thing to paint horns. Anyone can paint horns. This person, beyond painting horns, they are adding age and time to it. They are aging these horns up. Just a phenomenal, hey, trick or treat. This is both. All right. This is a trick for the optical senses and a treat for my enjoyment senses. I'm having a ball. Maleficent.
Are we pouring resin now? We making handmade molds?
Oh my goodness gracious. Now there's, yeah. Hey, 3D printing, eat your heart out. You could never do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not there yet. We're a few decades off of this kind of accuracy when it comes to 3D printing. You know what I'm saying? No, this can only be achieved with molds and, as a Sniper Wolf pointed out, resin.
Whoa.
I was very wrong. I am so sorry. I thought this was Maleficent. Turns out this might be OC, original content. This is terrifying. Seems we have a dichotomy of good versus evil, alive versus dead, angelic versus demonic, you know? Just phenomenal. We have one side of your face is gilded, you know, truly gilded, and the other, the flesh has been withered away, leaving nothing but a red skeleton. Just phenomenal. skeleton. I said Red Skellington was an old comic from, never mind.
Oh, okay, that is insane. I would feel so guilty having to take that off. I spent 3 days on that. I ain't taking it off.
Yeah. Hey, no lies detected. On God, no cap. I would feel like quite the jerk hole having to remove all of this. It's like unwrapping a beautifully wrapped birthday or holiday gift present, right? Couldn't be me. I mean, you have to, right? Eventually that wrapping paper's got to come off. Do you tear it, or do you neatly untape it and fold it and save it, conserve it for later? Regardless, just wonderful sculpting. And just, I don't have enough praise for this costume. I am literally at my wit's end at the spectacle of this costume. I don't know what party you're going to, but you have won it.
I'm sleeping like this. I don't know what to call it, but it's so cool.
Ornate. I would use adjectives like ornate, and captivating, honestly, and just a spectacle. Not even an adjective, just a noun. I would say the spectacle. Wonderful.
Look at what my dad wore to work on Halloween.
All right, we have to guess what odd behaviors his dad wore to work for Halloween. Skull emoji. All right, so that the skull emoji means that they had them dead. All right, let's see. It's gonna be something embarrassing, right? Only dads have this immaculate ability to embarrass their offspring. So let's see if this dad serves.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Well, it's fine. It's a very good Grim Reaper costume, but why do I feel underwhelmed by this? Okay, I'm trying to, put it in words, speak out my emotions, right? That's what my therapist tells me. It just seems a touch basic. I don't know. It's good. It's detailed. Maybe there's more to this costume. Maybe I wanted embarrassing, right? I wanted cringe, and it wasn't. It's a fine costume. It's not great. It's fine. Let's see where it goes though. Maybe it moves in a certain way, right? Maybe it's very animated, or maybe something's electrically wired. Let's find out.
How does he wear that? It looks like a just straight up skeleton.
Oh no, that's it. That's the costume. Okay. It's fine. It's a good costume. I just don't know I don't know if I'd make a TikTok about it and go, wowie ba wow, check out this crazy Grim Reaper. I want lights. I want twinkly blinkies. I want the eye sockets to glow at me, make me reconsider my life choices. I don't see any of that. I want rustling under the cloak to give the impression that there are demons inside of me, I don't see any of that, a la Christmas Carol. It's a fine Grim Reaper, but if this is a viral TikTok, I'm not entirely sure what makes it viral, gamers.
The hands? Are those gloves? Imagine working at a doctor's office, literally show up as a reaper to tell somebody the bad news that they're gonna die.
Oh my goodness gracious, just a sniper wolf. That's a very dark ending for this TikTok synopsis / reaction / commentary. My goodness gracious. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that, but I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna give this costume a B-. I'm gonna give this costume a B- for barely exceeding expectations. But I do like Halloween. Thanks, gamers. Let me know which TikTok ticked your talk.